This week on GND Weekly, Pokemon is almost old enough to drink. Naughty Dog shows us more of Uncharted 4, new details on Halo 5 DLC, and we finally get a price on Vive VR. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the show. I'm Andrea Rene for Playboy's Gamer Next Door. This is GND Weekly for Friday, February 26th. So a little bit of a spoiler, I don't actually tape this show on Fridays, so we have to do that for, behind the scenes cinema magic reasons. And because of that, this next story might seem a little weird, but by now you should have learned there are 2 new Pokemon games. Earlier this week, we saw video game forum site NeoGAF abuzz with leaks about a trademark for upcoming Pokemon games, Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. There was a new digital announcement in the form of an Nintendo Direct that celebrates 20 years of the franchise. Now, the requested European Union trademarks that you see don't have a specific platform listed, but it's assumed that these will of course be on Nintendo 3DS. It is worth mentioning that Nintendo and the Pokemon Company have filed trademarks for games that have never been released before, like Pokemon Delta Emerald and Pokemon Gray. Is that the case here? Considering Pokemon's birthday, the reason I'm wearing my Pokemon shirt, and these trademarks combined with the Nintendo Direct? That's highly unlikely. Let me know what you guys think about the new Pokemon in the comments below. This week we got a sparkly new trailer from Naughty Dog for Uncharted 4, and it was a doozy, and I mean a good doozy. All kinds of stuff to unpack here, so let's take a look. In the trailer, we see star Nathan Drake and his brother Sam reunited to chase down a legendary pirate's treasure that they've been after since their youth. We also see Nate's go-to right-hand man and mentor Sully, along with Nathan's wife Elena. But that isn't all we saw. Do you guys see this painting? Does it look familiar? If you said it's from Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, you'd be right. So what happened? How did Uncharted 4 get some Assassin's Creed art? Well, we don't exactly know, but Naughty Dog did make a statement. In our eagerness to get the story trailer out, we made a regrettable mistake and didn't thoroughly vet the artwork used for an in-game painting. We've already updated the trailer. We hold all artistry in high regard and take full responsibility for having allowed this to happen. We want to sincerely apologize to everyone at Ubisoft, the Assassin's Creed team, the original artist, and our fans. I'm glad they quickly apologized and rectified the situation, but it's crazy how something like this could happen, especially when Uncharted director Neil Druckmann said that this trailer was the best trailer in Naughty Dog's history. Maybe want to vet just a little bit more thoroughly before you say best trailer next time. But I'll admit, the trailer is pretty good. Uncharted 4 sets sail for PS4 on April 26th. Next up, Halo 5 Guardians has had extensive updates to the game since its October release last year, and this week we got another free piece of content called Hammerstorm. Included with the DLC is new arena map Torque and new weapons like the Gravity Hammer and the Halo 1 era Magnum. Griffball multiplayer mode along with Assault and Fiesta will be playable, and there are lots of new rec items including weapon skins, emblems, assassinations, and more. Developer 343 Industries teased more free content is coming, including fan favorite Firefight mode, which will return as Warzone Firefight. The expansions will include more new maps, weapons, and recs, and we'll learn more details about them in the near future. If you guys log into your Xbox One, you should be able to download the free update and start playing right away. And lastly, I told you virtual reality was going to be big in 2016. What you might not have anticipated was an equally big price tag. This week, Valve and HTC announced the pricing for the HTC Vive virtual reality headset. The consumer edition will cost $799 and will start shipping in early April. 2 games will come bundled with the headset. The first one is called Fantastic Contraption, and the second one is Job Simulator. I've gotten to try both of these games out, and they're both really fun. Unlike its PC counterpart, the Oculus Rift, the Vive will come with 2 wireless controllers and Vive phone services, which will allow you to make and receive calls and messages while in VR. It will also have 360-degree tracking and room scale sensors, plus the integration of Steam VR. If you happen to have hundreds of dollars lying around, hey, maybe you do. It's tax return season. You can put your pre-order in for the HTC Vive starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on February 29th. This time on Tweet of the Week, I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite accounts to follow, at Kaz CEO. So this is clearly a parody account on the CEO of Sony, Kaz and they make all kinds of super funny jokes, and this week they couldn't resist not talking about that Uncharted snafu. Look at this fake box art. Isn't it great? I loved it. If you guys aren't following them, I highly recommend you do so. Also, don't forget, you can follow me and tweet to me using that hashtag GND Weekly if you guys see something funny on the internet. Or if you have fan art, tweet it to us. I know you have some of Pam lying around. And that's it for today's show. I will be back next week with more gaming news. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'm Andrea Rene for GND Weekly, and I'll see you next time.